that bread.
Oh my God. Rafe, what happened?
Rafe, what happened?
Rafe.
Come here. What happened? Yo, come here. What happened? What happened? What? Who got shot? Rafe?
Brooklyn. Them young boys be wildin'. All this money and violence.
What do I want from you? What does it sound like I want from you, Damon? I want you to treat me like I'm not no side chick. I've been playing the second fiddle with you and that conniving ass chick Jessica, but once she left, I thought me and you would be able to have something together.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? I ain't never made you no promises. You know I love that girl. I'm not gonna lie. You opened my eyes to a lot of her bullshit, but a nigga still trying to get over that.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Get over what? A trifling ass chick that's supposed to be with you, but it up in other niggas' faces? You sound stupid right now.
Man, who the fuck you calling stupid? Man, watch your mouth. Watch how you talk to me, Shay. You hear me?
Look, I'm sorry, Damon, all right? I just hate to see you hurt. It makes me angry. Here you are talking about you can't get over this conniving ass chick when clearly she over you. She already up under some other nigga.
Fuck you mean, Shay?
Nothing, Damon.
That don't sound like nothing. Talk.
I'm just saying, I know for a fact she done forgot about your ass and moved on. I seen her fucking with some other nigga the other day.
So you telling me you still don't know where she lives, Shay?
Look, Damon, I told you, once she did that to you, I don't mess with homegirl like that. Please, I don't want nobody thinking that I'm fast and easy because I'm with her. You know you're known for the company you keep.
This shit just crazy, man. The more a nigga try to make sense of this shit, the more confused I get.
Listen, stop thinking about it. Let that bitch go. She don't deserve you. She can't deal with a man like you. Love those who love you. And aren't that good to you? I'm talking to you, Damon.
Call me Chopper, Shay.
Aren't that good to you, Chopper?
That definitely was another one of my favorite scenes. Like, I love those interactions between Shay and Chopper. And with that said, I want to introduce Princess Shay Agaro to the show.
What's up, Shay? It's been a minute. How you been, baby girl?
I've been great out here in Orlando, Florida.
Yo, shit ain't changed with her, man. Yo, you gotta give me one of them classic money and violence lines, man.
Classic what?
You got to give me one of those,
Ain't I good to you, Chopper?
There you go.
Good to you, Chopper?
There you go.
Oh, man. How you been, man?
I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Staying afloat, staying level-headed and everything. Working hard and still making moves out here. But there's plays out here, just short films and soon to be on a TV show out here, a Roku and stuff like that.
Nice.
They're making moves and everything. Can't stop, won't stop.
Nice. So look, man, since you're doing all that great stuff, this quick question for you: did Money and Violence help you push you to that level to be doing other acting jobs and where you at now?
Money and Violence definitely helps me because it puts me in a phase. It gives me experience. Most people know me, like even now when I was working in the lounge, people would come in the lounge like, "Oh my gosh, it's you!" And I'm like, "What kind of drink you want?"
So
you know, it did help me and it pushed me. Money and Violence period with the boot camp or first season and everything like that helped me to be like, you know, on point with all my lines for whatever I do and stuff like that. So like it was a really big help for me.
So that was my question. My question was how'd you, well, not like I don't know, but how'd you get on the show?
Now how did I get on the show, Moses?
I mean, listen. You're not in, the audience doesn't know, so that's why I'm asking. Like, you know, do you care to tell the audience? You know, how did you get on the show?
So I got on Money and Violence back in before when Moe and Do and Ace and everybody had a thought in their mind when I was doing skits on Instagram before skits was a trend and everybody was doing it before TikTok, before all of that. I was doing skits on Instagram. And one of the persons that I was doing skits on Instagram with is friends with $2, and it was like, you know what, y'all need to put her in this show with y'all and stuff like that. And
$2 is Shoot a Shame for those of y'all that don't know. No, I was just letting them know that $2 is Shoot a Shame.
Oh, Shoot a Shame, yeah, Shane, and you know, I'm from Queens, and they was from Queens, and Shane and Ace is from Queens, so we just Queens get the money, and we came together to get that Money and Violence.
Yeah, I love your energy, man. I love your energy. Real quick question. You had said something earlier, right? Like you said season 1 was like the boot camp. Can you tell me the difference between season 1 and season 2 in your opinion?
Season 1 was very much like, you know, it was grassroots, and it was like, Mo was like, all right, I need you on set tomorrow. Here's your lines, and this is what it is. And we was like, okay, we gonna go there. And even if we didn't know our lines, like a lot of us didn't know our lines, so we had to sit there and like, no, you didn't lie. It's 20 degrees out here, but
Oh, some cold nights, man.
Hell yeah.
got it. And you know that was the boot camp about it. It was like, you got your time. The next day you on set, and you better know your lines by that day. And it's not gonna be here all day freezing cold. And that was the boot camp about it. So now when I get lines, I learn my lines right then and there as soon as I get them suckers.
Nice.
So let me ask you, of all the scenes that you got to play on that show, what was your favorite?
I have so many favorite scenes. I love shooting Money and Violence. I would say my favorite scene would have to be in season 2 when Jessica confronts me at work about Chopper.
Yeah, I remember that when y'all were by the copy machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we were by the copy machine. To me, that was my favorite scene because it showed the dynamics of me and Jessica's relationship, and you know, I still had some type of friendship feelings for her, but at the same time, when it comes to dingling, I don't give a freak about it. Listen, mama.
I hope you ain't like that in real life.
Scott's stupid. Nah, but you know what I actually loved about that scene. What I actually loved about that scene, I think that was the first time that we got to see y'all in y'all work environment, right? And so many other scenes, like, you know, we heard that y'all worked together and y'all met each other at work and there was this work relationship, but that was the very first time that we got to see y'all dressed up in y'all little business suits and, you know, y'all at the copy machine, and although y'all still being hood as hell, but y'all still keeping it under wraps because, you know, y'all at the workplace.
Right. And we all know the hood people work at the call center places anyway, so.
Exactly.
So yeah, I really like that scene. Another scene I liked too was with me and Shane, and when I found out about my cousin King dying on Crime Street, I like that scene too. That scene was very emotional to me.
Yeah, well, you know, I will say this, man. I think what we did was like really monumental, and it's just nuts how, you know, a bunch of people who really never really did real acting before,
or real filming,
or real filming, or anything like that, or even real writing. We're able to just come together, and I mean, not just tell a story, but act it out in a way that the audience resonated with it so much. That's why a lot of times when people are like, yo, the acting was so horrible, and I'm like, but if the acting was so horrible, then why were people so invested in it? Like, people, like I remember when Joe died, like, people were hurt. You understand what I'm saying? And all the tense moments, like, you could literally feel the tension coming off the screen, you know?
But not even that, just Money and Violence starting a whole renaissance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have a cult following, like, we can do stuff. And I went to Jamaica with a group of girls last week, and I run into the girl. I've been talking to this girl the whole time, but she seen my face. She said, "Oh my gosh, Money and Violence." I was like,
yeah, that's super dope.
You know what come after that, right? You know
When's the next season? When's the next season?
Exactly. What happened to that show?
So wait a minute. So you would do another season?
I would do another season. I love being Shay. I love Money and Violence.
Money and Violence love you too, baby.
We love you too. We love you too, Princess.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so, you know, that's something like the cult following that we have still to this day. People still looking for us. People still, I've seen on most posts when you post the podcast, they're like, well, when is Money and Violence?
Oh, yeah. Listen, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing because listen, I put up pictures of my kids, they were like, fuck your kids. Where's Money and Violence? Like,
that's why we doing this episode right now, because so many people ask.
Yeah, but you know what? But at the end of the day, it's like, I learned that I can't even take that personal, you know, because we gave the world something that they love. You understand? And because of that, they grew so attached to that project that it's like, yo, fuck everything else. We could care less about everything else. You know, y'all put in the time. They gave us exactly what we asked for. Like, we put in the time and the energy to create something that the world would love, and the world loves it. So it's like, how can I get mad at that? But keep my fucking kids out of it.
I mean, you gotta be thankful for it, because imagine when we started and we didn't have all these people following us, and we didn't have all this, you know, these cult followings and supporters and stuff like that. Then we would just be like a regular YouTube show. But, you know, we are like the cultivators of everything, and people still look at us and look up to us and everything like that. And I think it was really great what we did. And if we could do something soon, then that'd be even great too.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
Well, Princess,
we just want to thank you, man.
We want to thank you for your contribution that you made to the show, and as well as, you know, thank you for checking in. You know, it's always going to be love.
Having me.
If you got anything that you got going on, let us know. We put it on the screen so people could like, follow you, and all that stuff, and you know, we just follow your whole career and your path.
Yes. Oh yeah. Let me let y'all know my new Instagram, because Instagram deleted me. So my new.
That's cause you be like this.
I be like this. And Instagram be like,
Black power all day long.
So I try to be mental health awareness now, so they won't be too mad at me. So you can follow me on my Instagram at @QueenPrincessShay. That's Queen Princess Shay, all one word, on Instagram.
All right.
Nice.
You can follow me there. I'll be doing I'm actually hosting a radio show on Saturday, so look forward to that. And I have my new show, Flesh and Creed. Shout out to Soul Nation. I look forward to that. More Haitian shows.
I'm tired of y'all niggas.
Listen, Money and Violence was a Haitian show, bro.
I'm tired of y'all niggas. I was with the Jamaicans. Fuck them.
Yeah, it was a West Indian show. Like.
So I have that coming up, and I'll be doing a lot of mental health seminars. As some people may know, I did lose my daughter.
And my condolences.
Yeah, my condolences.
Thank you, and stuff like that. So I'll be starting my mental health seminars here in Florida and back in New York City as well, so that we can help mental health with, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today, so mental health and help is very much needed. So follow me on there for that and stuff, and I got lots more stuff coming.
All right.
We look forward to it, man, and thank you again.
Yeah, thank you for calling in, you know, and thank you for being a part of the show. All right, good night, Mama.
All right, later.
Yo, Shane, watch out. Come on. Come on. Pull off. I heard shots. Did you get him? I thought you said, Duke, that was what Shane wasn't built like that. Who? Kane's not. Well, that Kane dude you was talking about definitely wasn't who's with Shane. Pull off. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right.
So, yo.
And we got my man, the Zogar.
We got the Zogar and my man, Ty Moolah, a.k.a. Gunner.
Y'all just Kai Alaska.
Listen, okay, Kai Alaska, a.k.a. Zogar. But anyway, y'all just seen that scene. Yo, Gunner, with a new shoulder course, right? Like,
H made that.
Yo.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Mo, before you even start this shit.
Okay.
Because I always remember the story when I used to ask you, where you find this nigga?
Where I found this dude.
So can you tell people how you found this nigga or how he found your ass? Tell him.
All right, nah. So check it. It's a very interesting story, right? So
I'm about to be lit.
So years ago, way before Money and Violence, right? I never used to play social media like that. Actually, Ace and Do, which played Kane and Shooter Shane, they had a company called Cloud9 TV, right? And they came to me. They were like, "Yo, look." At the time, they were doing clothing, and at the time, you know, I was in the streets doing what I was doing, and I was also looking for something to put my money into. So I started being a silent partner in their clothing line. So Ace and Do basically convinced me to get on Instagram, right? So when I got on Instagram, it was simply for branding purposes. So what I used to do a lot of times, and Kai attests this, like, bro, I would literally, I put 250,000 cash on Instagram.
And I went back and forth with him.
Right? And but I would do it like I would literally do it until I get 100 likes and then I would delete the picture. Or
that's facts.
And you know, but then
no, you made it 9.
But then I made a Cloud9 like. But anyway, so then he started following me, right? And like he would hit me up, blah blah blah. Yo, big dog, what's up? Whatever. So I'm like,
I thought you was a scammer.
So I'm like,
that nigga got the swipe.
So I'm like, yo, who the hell is this kid? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, yo, man, we need to meet up, blah blah blah, this. And I'd be like, this kid trying to lie me.
You wasn't
this
there
kid
for that,
crazy.
Right?
And one time, I was gonna meet up with him, and then like you didn't show up or something.
That's my fault.
And I'm like, this kid crazy, right? But I always told him, I was like, yo, shorty, if ever I got an opportunity for you, I got
put you in the movie. You showed me Mr. I said, I don't like that dude.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, if ever I got an opportunity, I got you. And then when I came
for a
up,
movie, not show.
No, it wasn't even a movie.
It was a movie.
If ever, no, what I'm saying is, what I told you at the beginning was, if ever I have an opportunity for you, I got you.
You said a movie, son.
No, it wasn't a movie because Money and Violence wasn't even thought of, bro.
Where did you find him again?
But then on Instagram. But then when I came up with the show, I had this scammer character, Leon, and you know, this is how you see Leon on the show is really how he dressed.
This is
but
how
anyway,
he dressed in real life.
So I was like, yo, this dude would be perfect. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm doing this show. You want to act? And then the rest is history. The rest is history.
And Ty, that's all facts. Hold up, Ty. Just shut the fuck up. I'll put Ty on. And you put Ty on. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Yo,
he put me on.
Because these two are like peas in the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
They was like my worst nightmare with Money and Violence, B.
Yeah.
I'm the best actor on this. Listen, I don't know nothing about that. But offset, these two niggas will get drunk. But Lion Gate, they gonna kick me off the show or keep me? Tell me.
I knew this was gonna be the most difficult thing.
This ain't difficult, nigga. Yo, Mo. Like I said, this nigga right here, I was proud of him at one point. Still proud of the nigga. He's just an asshole. But I got rich fucking with Mo's, huh? Listen, talk about that. Listen, we went to go see this nigga, and I don't know why he didn't continue at Caroline's. Man, you can't take my show, nigga. You say you gonna throw an apple at me, remember? This is real talk. Listen, we came to this show. and he killed Caroline, became to support him.
Yeah, I remember.
He did a stand-up.
Stand-up comedy.
And you should have continued doing your stand-up.
No, I still do stand-up now. I started that shit upstate New I started stand-up upstate New York. Now,
Somebody was locked up.
you was on island with me, nigga?
You were so self-conscious
Yeah.
to be funny. So I just want to say that I'm proud of you for embracing it finally.
That's it for him.
You're like everyone's favorite character.
No, if it wasn't for Moe, I'd have been street still scamming.
This
And I'm not old.
This nigga still will call your phone at 2, 3 in the morning with a random bitch on the phone.
Wait. First of all,
FaceTime.
I was about to say, Alaska doesn't call you. He FaceTimes.
He FaceTimes you.
That's number one.
Yo, Styles. Yo, look at this bitch right here.
Look at this money.
Oh, now I say that.
Look at these beans.
So,
Yo,
Ty, real quick, just tell us about your experience on
And
Money
I'm
and
happy
Violence.
to see these niggas, son. That's it.
My experience on Money and Violence, that shit was bad. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't keep it a buck because it taught me a valuable lesson with accessibility. I ain't know how accessible. I didn't know the effect Money and Violence had, right? So, because the hood could be ignorant. You know, when you up 5,000, they may think it's 50. You understand what I'm saying? So that's accessibility. So, you know, I was too accessible. That's the bad part.
Told you that.
You did, dummy. You know what I'm saying? But
That's why the chemistry was so dope on the show.
Yeah.
No, because he my little man in real life.
Get the fuck out of here. I protected him on the island.
Whoa.
He came to my crib on the island.
Jerry held you down.
Jerry didn't hold me down. What the fuck? I was buying back off of Jerry.
That's Brown
He
shit. I'm
jerked
sorry,
me.
y'all.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was about to say,
Listen,
come
Jerry.
on, we supposed to
No,
have
no,
a
no,
transition.
no, no.
All right, we
My
ain't
bad.
gonna get into that. That's a whole different story.
Why
Yeah.
it take so long to tell your story?
Because I'm detailed.
You fucked your whole lines up. Where you at, nigga?
It's not even a line.
That's why it worked.
I don't like doing sandwiches.
But Money and Violence was good too. To answer your question, C Styles.
Yeah.
Money and Violence was also good. You know what I'm saying? In it, because I was still active, right? You know what I'm saying? I was very much active during that show. It was good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Mostly good. You know what I'm saying? Before the bad, and it was an experience. I'm happy. Look, listen, right? For me, I was just happy to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Because I never thought that would be a challenge I would face in that point in my life, at that time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. He put me on though.
So,
I give credit when it's no. The fuck out of here. No. What the fuck is he talking about?
Let them ask some questions. You talk too much.
Okay.
All right, so what about your experience? What's your experience? Let me get you to talk. Like, tell your experience.
I had the best experience. I was on the road every week. I fucking host like so many clubs.
He did.
I ate.
Yo, one thing I can tell you too
Me?
about one thing I can tell you about this nigga right here, he definitely did eat. And I see this nigga in every web series. He still carry money like he's selling crack. But
No, I that's your error.
listen, but like I said, I'm trying to give you your props, B.
Hurry up, son. I want you to be funny, crack them jokes, son.
Yo, listen, man.
Nothing I like you, son.
Yo, what, man?
Don't make me do it,
Well,
son.
that's gonna put you on that social and number.
But like I said, this is my man.
No, baby, remember?
I'm gonna just have you interview me, bro.
No, I like Styles a lot, man. I like, yo, I don't want to get to that sympathetic shit like Dude and Shaquan. Oh, Moe, I was a scam. So, you know. I don't know. Nigga,
Yo, listen, like I said, we give him his props again. I see him do mad work.
Yeah.
I see him on a lot of podcasts. I see
Not
him
get
on,
paid, son.
and I see him on a lot of web series ever since the show. And what I want to say about that is, you know, a lot of times people didn't take this opportunity and turn it into something else. They
Niggas
expect to
dumb,
get
Styles.
everything
We from
from
Brownsville,
this
East New York.
opportunity.
Niggas dumb, son. Brownsville, East New York. You gotta seize the moment.
100%. It's
And well, listen, they seized the moment, and we just want to say thank you to Kai and thank you to Ty.
Thank you.
Where your drugs at?
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, you know I love you.
Love you all day, bro. You know that.
I love you too.
Give me
China, you there?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, like I was saying, I kind of want to see you tonight.
I got a couple important runs to make tonight.
All you ever want to do is run the streets. So what? That's more important to you?
It's not that it's more important, it's just that old women are born celebrities, and men, they gotta go to Hollywood.
Men have to go to Hollywood? Cash, what are you talking about?
What I mean is, a beautiful woman with nothing is still a beautiful woman. But a man with nothing is nothing. Nothing to the world and nothing to women. Because of that, I stay on my grind.
I respect that, but I don't think you could ever be nothing to me.
Is that so? So if I lost it all tomorrow, what? And want to matter to you?
Cash, I don't think that's a question for me to answer. You be grinding so hard in the streets now that I barely get to see you. I can't imagine I'd see you at all if you lost it all. Your grind would go overtime.
Damn right about that one.
All right, but no, seriously though. If you can find the time, I'd really like to see you tonight. You know, I've been thinking about a lot of things that have been laying heavy on my mind that I really need to speak to you about.
Things like what?
I don't really want to speak about this over the phone. I'd rather us speak face to face. Whatever, I guess it could wait.
No, it sounds important. You hungry? I could pick you up. We could go to dinner tonight.
I thought you had important runs to make. I don't want to hold you back from whatever's important to you.
Don't worry about it. I'll find a way to make it work. Besides, you're important to me.
All right, but I don't want to do dinner. I'd rather us be in private. You think we can go back to your crib?
That's fine. Just let me know what time you want me to pick you up.
All right, I'm thinking probably around 10 o'clock. But either way, I'll text you when I'm ready.
All right, baby. Just let me know. I'll be looking out for your phone call.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Back with this Money and Violence reunion show, and we have here Miss Sophia,
the body,
and my boy Cash.
Look at this nigga.
This the guy that.
Look at this nigga, man.
Oh man.
Look at this nigga,
Big
man.
That's from season 1.
See?
Oh shit. She said that's from season 1.
This exactly why Rafe and Maze was trying to get this guy.
Nah, this is something like right now.
Let me ask y'all, like, so what's going on? How y'all been?
I've been good.
Yeah, I see you DJing now.
Yeah, you know I'm DJing.
Congrats on
I be out here getting big money.
And producing.
What? Okay.
Cash, how you get into the cash?
Hey, man, I just been investing. I did a truck company. That ain't go too good. But then I was doing real estate too.
Yeah.
That was going good. COVID was banging. On the COVID time, you know.
Of course. So let me ask y'all. Let me ask each of y'all. So how did y'all get y'all start? How did y'all get on this show on Money and Violence?
Okay. So for me, I just want to say this is like one of the most pinnacle moments of my entire life. The power of the mind is not a joke. I was sitting in Toronto watching Money and Violence, and I swear Shooter Shane was on the thing, and I was with Tory Lanez, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, you don't know about this? Is Money and Violence. This is from New York. Da-da-da-da-da. I was like, yo, this is lit. I sat down. My dad was dying in the hospital, and I was sitting with him, and I said, when my dad dies, I'm going to New York, and I'm going to find these motherfuckers, and I'm going to be on this show. And that's exactly what I did. I came to New York. I fucking made it a point of my life to track down whoever the hell I needed to. And then Smack told me to get in touch with Ace and Do. I see them outside of a Smack battle. And I was like, yo, I need to be on this show. Like, let me know. They sent me the fucking script for China. And it was just from there. Like, so this definitely has taught me law of attraction. Like, anything that you want and you want to do, like, you just
gotta go for it.
Yeah, like, just do that shit. And that's what this has taught me in my life.
You know, yeah, I mean, I think that's a total testament, I mean, to the whole vibe and the essence of what this show was, because once again, I mean, this is something that we just figured, yo, this is what we gonna do, and we made it happen, you know. So just like that, I remember Do Dollars, which is Shooter Shane, he came to me and he was like, look, I have this young lady by the name of Sophia, whatever, and she's interested in being on the show. And at the time, there was so much masculine energy on the show, and we had just lost the original actress that was playing China, and we were looking for a replacement. So at that time, I was just like, man, give everybody a shot. Give anybody a shot. Like,
listen, I remember when Mo called me. He was like, I said, how we gonna replace China? Like, who we replacing it with? And I walked up into a park. Her first scene was like in a park.
Was at the park.
Right?
Yeah,
it was in the park.
It was at the park.
It was at the park. I remember that I was nervous as shit. And I just want to say thank you guys so much because I know that there was a lot of backlash and the character change or whatever, and you guys still stuck with me. And you guys really gave me like a platform. Like, I swear to God, I could cry right now. I just want to say thank you so much.
Don't cry.
Don't do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Cash, how you got your start on the show, man?
Yo, you can't just go into Cash like that.
What?
Me and this nigga had some epic diss battles, my nigga. Yo, Fritz!
Okay, so
Fritz!
Yo, so
Hold up,
these are arch enemies, right?
Everybody else get an introduction. Now
Yo, Fritz!
Because you know he wouldn't be Styles if he didn't do what he's doing right now.
He was quiet all the time.
Yo,
He knows how to get under people's skin, man. I see some heated moments, man.
Hell yeah,
It was
they used to
funny,
call
though.
me Sensi on
It was
set.
funny, because Styles is a damn clown, man. He always got some...
It was always a competition.
Kenny, you definitely got serious on that, though.
What you mean?
We had to
It
calm,
was
we had to calm
competition.
Kenny down.
But you know how to get under your skin.
Because you was about to get beat up. I stopped
Get
that
the
shit.
fuck out of here! Fuck is wrong
Don't be
with
gas
you?
with these little guns right here.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
Me this kid, we can go shoot 5 in the back. Y'all want to bring back slap boxing?
Back
Cash
to
my
boy slap
man,
box.
This is my nigga. This is my nigga.
Okay, now back to the question that Styles just interrupted. Cash,
What's up?
how did you get on the show?
Shit. I think I started shooting the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, we was on the phone. So he's like, yo, we just did the first episode. I was like, dude, how you gonna shoot the first episode and not have your man in it? And he's like, yo, like, oh, I got a role for you. So, not knowing no acting, no nothing, you put me in.
which was interesting.
Which was interesting. So I was
Because
thinking,
the first scene, if y'all remember, I think it was in episode 2. It's the scene where Shorty comes from the bank and it's him and Leon in the car. That scene, the running time for that scene was about 2 minutes. That scene took us 8 hours.
Oh my
to shoot.
God, he was the worst.
oh
my God.
No. First of all, yes, it was. It's supposed to be like.
He had 2 lines. It would take 8 hours.
Well, you was fucking up. You stopped.
Oh, here we go.
You
It's
stopped.
about to
Okay.
get in.
But anyway, we're gonna move
You
forward.
could not
So what
improv
happened
one word.
was, I was fucking up. I was fucking up.
Every scene.
I was fucking up. So that was my first time acting. So I never acted before, whatever the case may be. And yo, I took forever. I ain't gonna lie. It was like 6 hours. But I was the worst one on cast. There were some other people that took long too.
Some bad moments.
There's some bad moments. Some bad moments.
Epic
man.
moments.
So
Some epic moments.
you fucked up too.
No. Like, let's not deflect.
You fucked up.
Let's not deflect. You were the slowest, but it's
No,
all good.
no. I started the slowest,
No,
but you
we
was
used to
fucking
take
up too.
so what? That's because
Look,
Mo
let's
was
talk-
so
I
particular.
don't want y'all to
Mo was
go
so
back.
particular
I don't want
with
y'all
the
Yeah, I definitely
No,
was.
true.
You could not
couldn't say
improv
these
one
words,
word.
can't-
You
yeah.
could not use one extra word. I'm like,
It was important. You had to say what was on
Yeah,
the
Mo's
page.
selective with the improv. Sometimes he let it go, but most of the time he
No.
didn't let it go. He wanted his words to what was on that paper.
No,
to be
but
real.
see, but listen, no, it's not that. You have to understand. I mean, I want y'all to really think about it. Money and Violence had so many quotable lines, and it was so important for people to say exactly what was
Respect your
said
jaw.
because if you change one word, it changes the entire meaning of what's being said.
Correct. I agree.
You know, like 100 G's in the bank ain't 100 G's for the bank.
Yo, I
He
was
kept
fucking-
saying 100 G's in the bodega isn't 100 G's for the cat.
I
Like,
didn't say that.
4, not in. 4.
I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck. I was nervous as fuck.
Especially
Yo,
with me.
I thought
but let me tell y'all what I never understood, right? Cause Kenny was my dude way before the show, and I'm like, yo, bruh, what are you nervous? It's me, like, you understand?
It wasn't
like,
that, Mo. Sophie came around.
Yeah.
You seen the hold on, time out. He seen the body.
I think he was bad before that.
I was nervous from.
well, no, he was nervous from the first scene where it was.
We took a sprinter to, I think it was North Carolina or Virginia. I don't know if you remember. Virginia, right? So boom, we in the van and we going there, whatever the case may be, in the sprinter, whatever. And my name comes up. It was like, yo, Kenny is a cool ass nigga off camera, but on camera, and they just started roasting me, and I had nothing to say. I was just crying, but I ain't gonna lie, I had like a phobia. I don't know. I know why.
Yeah, I know.
Let me ask you this,
because there was a lot of times I was like, damn, this is my man, but I should get
off camera. I'm cool as fuck.
Mo was trying to kill that nigga for a long time.
To this day, like I still get people stopping me, like, "Oh my God, you in China? Oh my God, like, when's another one? You know, people are waiting."
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll be fighting Mo. Me and this nigga argue about money violence leaks once a month. If y'all know what going on behind the scenes,
and I'd be like, leave me alone, bro.
Yeah, y'all don't have no clue.
You know what it is? If you want me to be honest with you,
nobody has anything bad to say about this show.
but this is the thing. I just feel like this, right? So we put in the work and we put in the effort, right, to push this thing to where it's gotten, where this thing has become global, like it has an audience worldwide, right?
200 million views.
Yeah, and I mean even beyond that, like you think about the fact, like Jessica said. She goes out the country and she's recognized. You know, Strife, who plays Black, like he was in Colombia, he got recognized. You know, anywhere I go, I get recognized on the show.
Real quick, I don't want to stop you, but I just want to testify to that. Remember when we used to take planes back and forth, going to LA and different places, me and you? And Mo was like, yo, let's see if anybody know me. Like, I don't fucking know you. Yo, everywhere we went, we got stopped. Yeah, we got stopped. So that's real shit, though.
We calls all the way from overseas.
That's real
calls
shit.
From Japan and Afghanistan.
The mic, bro.
We was getting calls from people overseas. That's how I knew that the impact and the level of the show, because it reached all the way overseas. I had service members calling me like, yo, man, from Afghanistan, Japan, and they were just locked in. Just recently, maybe a day ago, I had a conversation with a gentleman from H-Town. He was just like, yo, it's so nostalgic with the way he reached with the show. He said he still watches it. You know?
Yeah, but what I was saying is just to the fact, like, we put in the effort, it got where it got. You know, I sat down with multiple networks, Showtime, FX, HBO. We had a developmental deal with the Stars Network. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but Money and Violence was supposed to be, Power Book 2 was supposed to be Money and Violence. Like, that's what the lineup was. But in the ninth inning, you know,
50 was just too strong.
Exactly.
Honest, you know, Power did very well, and they took over the network, and we got pushed to the side. So a lot of people don't understand the business behind it. But you know, when Power came out, it was funny because at that time there was Power, Empire, and there was Money and Violence on the internet, right? And we were doing the numbers from the views
that they were doing on television.
We was doing the number they was doing on television and the views just on YouTube, right? So there was a lot of interest. And then when Power was a good show, right? So when Power took off, what's her name? Courtney Kemp. Yeah, she got her deal over there. 50 Cent got his deal over there, and we just got swept under the rug. You know what I mean? So it was the luck of the draw, and then we had to try to figure out how to do everything. So a lot of people have all these speculations why Money and Violence didn't continue. That's one of the reasons.
No, Jay-Z does not own Money and Violence. Unfortunately, it just wasn't the show's time. Like, we put in the effort to get it where it got to get. Sometimes you get to a point where you just got to stop putting in the effort and let God do the rest.
So rumor-wise, would you say we got benched because of 50? Or that's nice to hear that.
No, listen. Did we get benched because of 50? No, listen. No, I'm gonna be honest.
But that was...
Listen, wait. Understand this. I'm gonna say this. 50 looked out for his interest, which is pretty much, look, if he has a show that's coming out and Stars wants to put our show up, but 50 can make his show come out, 50's not my friend. 50 doesn't owe me anything. That is the nature of business. People are going to do what's to their best benefit. You know, so people like, yo, 50 snaked you. That's not personal. That is business. That's the way business works. You understand? So I can't be mad at 50 for doing what's at his best interest for his project. You know, so I mean, that's the reality of the situation.
It was never like that. It's just, like Mo said, it's the luck of the draw. You know, I tell people sometimes hard work is important. It's actually more important than talent. But when you do the hard work, you also have to have divine intervention for things to line up the way it's supposed to line up for you. And at that time, it wasn't just the right time, and it didn't line up the way we wanted it to line up at that time. Correct. You know, and we came unfortunately, at a time where there wasn't all these Tubies and all these other platforms, because it wasn't that many platforms at that time, because we were brand spanking new, and full content coming out like that was brand spanking new on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
On the digital space.
On the digital space. So now you can go, so many different places. At that time, there was nothing to go to. Shit, it was so crazy. We went to Tidal first, and a lot of people didn't understand the Tidal thing, and the Jay-Z thing. Just to talk about that, Teddy and Chaka, big up the Chaka Pilgrim. She looked out for us.
What up, Chaka?
And we went to go do the deal over there, and it was like a 1-page agreement.
Mm-hmm. Jay didn't want anything.
He didn't want nothing.
Control. He didn't want
no
equity.
control.
He didn't want nothing
from us.
He was just like, look, man, I like what y'all are doing. So I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to get on this platform, and I'm going to put some money in y'all pocket so y'all can put towards the production of the next season. Like, he just basically looked out.
And he was a fan of the show.
Didn't we go to Amazon Prime?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime now.
Yeah, but that's because let me explain the business behind that. So when Lionsgate came in, Lionsgate they gave us what was like $250.
They were gonna give us $350,000, but because they said we'll give you $350 if you don't mess with Tidal. If you mess with Tidal, we're gonna take $100,000 off the table and only give you $250 because they didn't want us to mess with Jay's platform, right?
At the time.
So I was like, look, I don't got time for that. Like, y'all are not gonna control what I'm gonna do. So forget the $100,000. I'm doing this anyway.
So we took the money. They gave us a $250, but in that $250, for them to get their money back, they was allowed to put season 1 and season 2 on other platforms.
Every streaming platform.
On every streaming platform, so they could get the money back that they invested in the show, and that's how that deal went. And then we had a like Mo said, a developmental deal with Stars. Like, we went out, we pitched, and then we signed a developmental deal with Stars with Lionsgate. And the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that. I just want to explain the business for people that don't understand what happened in the behind the scenes of the business. You know what I mean? Because there'd be a lot of speculations, but some of y'all so wrong, and y'all still gonna be wrong. Y'all still gonna write shit. Still be wrong.
I'm still a thief.
Still be wrong and
Can I ask
strong.
a question to Mo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you did the Godfather. What was it?
Godfather Harlem.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What made you do the God? Okay, so maybe you answered this, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why did you do Godfather instead of putting your energy into Money and Violence? Like, I'm so offended at the Godfather.
That's not the way it works. Like, literally, like Godfather Harlem.
Like, that good work, but I'm...
No, I understand.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you is, see, and this is why it's so important for us to understand the business.
Right.
Like, Godfather Harlem was pretty much my opportunity for one, to become a television writer, right? And for two, Godfather Harlem was it's literally a job, right? So they were looking for a writer who is versed and has the experience with that type of material. So they were like, look, we want to bring you on the team to help us write this show, but Godfather Harlem is literally a show that I was hired on. So
All right,
you know what I mean? So it's not anything
that you put your
exactly
soul into.
It's the same way, like, you can act on Money and Violence, and then if another TV show calls you and is like, hey Sophie, we want you to act on this, it has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean?
I thought it was your project.
No, not at all. But shout out to Chris Brancato and Paul Eckstein. Shout out to Marquand Smith, Godfather Harlem, Forrest. What up?
So while I'm up here, I want to know who was the worst or who took the longest. What I mean is that a beautiful woman with nothing is still a beautiful woman, but a man with nothing is nothing. Nothing to the world. No, that's why I messed up. Nothing to a woman and nothing to the world. And because of this, I stay on my grind.
You gotta say it like you're not reading it though.
I ain't saying like I sound like
yeah,
I'm
you
reading
do.
it?
You sound like you're reading it.
Right,
Listen to me. What I mean is, a beautiful woman with nothing is still a beautiful woman. But a man with nothing is nothing. Nothing to a woman and nothing to the world. Because of that, I stay on my grind.
What I mean is this: a beautiful woman with nothing is a beautiful woman with nothing.
We already established.
No.
There was some moments, man. It was I even had my moments.
Nah,
That nigga first
had a bad on that season for that.
that season with T.I.
Oh my God. That shit. I was so mad.
T.I. was looking at that nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga?
T.I. was ready to get rid of me, son.
Yo,
He's like,
hold
nah,
on.
let's rewrite the scene.
He messed up so much that what I had to do. Hold on, and it's the reality.
Okay.
He messed up so much that I literally had to shoot T.I.'s parts so that T.I. could leave and
True
then
story.
shoot his parts and then edit them together.
True story.
So what you saw, they weren't even acting at the same exact time.
Wow.
I shot all of T.I.'s parts first. I let T.I. leave, and then I shot his
But-
parts,
but
and then I edited it
Can
together.
I speak to my testament though? That's an actual factual. A scene that should have took us maybe what, an hour and a half, 2 hours after setup. That shit took us like 6 hours. We had to drop a scene. I was livid.
That shit was crazy.
The bishop came and I asked him to say a prayer for me so I could fucking
Who's that,
get
Bishop
through the
Lamar?
scene.
Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all know this, but the Bling Bishop Lamar Whitehead was on Money and Violence.
Yeah, definitely.
And we used this
I
church at
remember
that
But
time.
just know what I was trying to say.
He was the guy. He was the bishop that was preaching at Joe's funeral.
There's no excuses. I'm gonna be held accountable. I did fuck up that day, but just understand there was a lot of preparation and planning in those final episodes. So I didn't get a chance. Like Ace and Deuce said, well, in Money and Violence season 2, he had prep time to do scripts, but there was also some mods as well. I was so glued to trying to, make sure that everybody else was in line, and I'm making excuses, that I was fucking up, man. So, I'm sorry, let me just pass the mic.
Okay, but I mean, is there anything that you guys want to say as far as the show is concerned?
I just wanted to say one thing towards like the payment and the payments and stuff. That's a huge rumor. We did get paid.
With whatever money that we received, that basically went into the production of season 2, and I had no money to pay the cast.
Yeah.
I did not want the cast to work another season for free. So therefore, what I did was do the crowdfunding campaign, and that money was just put to the side to pay the cast for the second season. And this week is payday, so I have to bring the checks. Yes, the whole cast is being paid this season. Once again, progress.
But when I wanted to do Money and Violence, I was not thinking about a dollar. I did not ask for nothing. There was no budget for that in the beginning.
Exactly.
So people are saying you didn't get paid. You weren't expected to get paid in the beginning. Like this is a project we were all involved. You guys were all involved in.
And it's so crazy because I felt that I was transparent with everybody because I was like, look, the second season, when we're getting paid, it's not going to change nobody's life, but it's just to make sure that y'all get paid for the work that y'all do, and the money play is when we get to television.
Right, and then it's your job to brand yourself and do other things off of this thing. So you cannot always equal a dollar sign amount to an actual currency exchange. You need to brand yourself and take that opportunity and go and fucking get it.
I love Sophie for saying that. And what I want to say to that, and we're gonna wrap up with you guys, but what I want to say to that, a lot of cats made money off of Money and Violence on their own. They had bookings, walkthroughs. Some
we were
of them
allowed
did,
to use the logos, everything.
Yeah, some people did TV shows, whatever the case may be. And everybody wanted $1, but nobody gave back Moe $1, me $1, Money and Violence $1. Nobody gave us back $1, and we didn't expect $1. But people went off and made their own money at the same time. A lot of us.
And I was happy for them.
And when I was doing parties, you guys would come out and fuck with me too.
Support,
so it was like support. It's like a support system. It's not all about the dollar.
And you know what? And I mean, I guess you could attest to that too, because you were a female surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes. Like, I mean, did we create an environment that made you feel safe? Did we create an environment that that it was all love? Like, it was just good energy.
Yeah, and you guys definitely hardened me up. You guys used to call me Sensi. Okay, now I'm hard, cold as ice. Maybe y'all might be the Sensi ones now.
Oh shit.
Well, what I would like to say is that I'm glad you gave me a platform. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I came from no acting skills, nothing about acting. I didn't know nothing about acting. So this definitely was a experience that I probably wouldn't have. Actually, I did have the acting when I was messing up. But either way, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Put me on the platform.
No, thank you, man.
And I just want to, I don't know, see if it goes something else comes up.
And with that said, let's
you
clap
for
it
coming
up
out.
for Cash and Sophie out. body.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'll blow your fucking head off right now. Let's go. Let's go. Sit on the fucking couch. Where the fuck the money at? Where the fuck is the money at, huh? Huh?
What money?
Don't fucking play with me. Your boyfriend money, the guns, where the fuck everything at, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. You know what it is.
I don't have any money.
Where the fuck is that?
Nobody lives here but me.
Get the fuck
I don't
up.
have any money.
Get the fuck
I
up.
don't have any.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make it real fucking difficult. Now, I don't want to be here till the fucking morning, but I'll fuck you up all night if I have to. Where the fuck the bedroom at? Hmm? Where your fucking bedroom?
What do you want in my bedroom?
Yo, you think I'm fucking playing with you, huh? You think this a game? I'll shoot you in your fucking face. I ain't fucking playing. Now, I'm gonna ask you one more fucking time. Where the fuck the bedroom at?
Over there.
Get the fuck in there.
Oh.
We are here with the lovely Miss Blenda, aka Madison.
I keep saying, y'all keep getting prettier and prettier, man.
And hold on, but what about my guy Light
I don't
right
care
here?
about Light. You got Blenda here. How the fuck I care about Light?
This is why nobody likes you.
I don't give a fuck. Blenda hot, man. Don't worry about it.
So,
oh, you want me? Listen, man. I'm good. Blenda, what the fuck you been up to, man?
I'm just grinding, you know?
Grinding?
I'm out here working, doing
You
my
still
thing.
you still live in OT?
No, I'm in Jersey now. So
Okay.
and I'm working my way back up to Brooklyn.
Back to the
Yes,
Tri-City.
baby homes. I'll be back in Brooklyn soon.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
you was one of Money and Violence, one of the favorite ladies on Money and Violence, man. You was like that ride or die girl.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? How was the experience on Money and Violence?
I loved it. It was nice. When I first got offered the opportunity, I talked to Moe on the phone, and he just was so humble about everything. So he actually had a Madison already, and she didn't come through. She kept flaking. So someone offered me the opportunity, saying he was looking for somebody because I had some acting experience, and I said, of course. I talked to him on the phone, and he was so humble, and I was all for it, and that's how I got the opportunity.
I don't think people really understood. Out of everybody in that show, you would come down from DC, DMV area to come shoot. Like, that was dedication.
Yep.
And you was in the beginning when we had no money, and it was for free at that time.
And there wasn't really nothing going on at that time.
Yeah, and you would come down every week. I remember going to church. Did we go to your church, mother church or something like that? In DC or something like that? We had to go to church or something like that. But it was crazy because you were so dedicated coming back and forth to make sure you was there to shoot. And I want to say you had a job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked at the Red Cross at the time. Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yep. Shout out to Red Cross. I love them. I miss them, actually.
Shout out to the Red Cruisy.
Yeah. You was very dedicated. So I just want to thank you for that. And like Mo said, give you your flowers because a lot of people wouldn't do what you was doing at that time.
I mean, I understood. Like I said, I felt the passion because I have projects where at one point in time I didn't have the financial backing and I needed people to be in my corner. So I understood that because you never know where things are going to go. And look where this progressed. So
Definitely.
that is prime example why I did what I did.
Definitely. So what's up with you, Light, man? Light is our brother, man. Light been with us through thick and thin. Light been through every battle, every war. Light was there. In the darkness, there was light.
In the darkness, there was light.
There was light, you know what I'm saying? So what's up, Light, man?
Same old, man. You already know, moving in silence, grinding through the 1 and 2, you know. Doing stuff with Mo on the side here and there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what y'all want to do, what y'all been doing on the side.
You
'Cause
already know,
that could be crazy. I don't want no parts of that.
Man. Stop playing around, man.
But
We
look,
ain't going there, stop.
We don't do those kinds of things, man.
My biggest fondest memories of Light, though, you know, when I first came around, you was always with Yah. Rest in peace, Yah. You was always with Yah. So, you know, just speak to who Yah was for Money and Violence, please.
Wow.
Te Panamania!
I don't even know what to say. Like, just touching, just talking about that just, you know what I mean? Like, that was my brother, man. Like, I knew that guy from what, junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it was just, damn, it's getting me emotional. Seriously, man. Like I miss that dude. You know?
Yeah. And with that said, I mean, for those that don't know, my dude Ya is literally like somebody I grew up with. Like I knew Ya since he was like 6, 7 years old, and the audience doesn't really know this, but Money and Violence was literally me and Ya's story. Like Rafe was based on me and Miz was based on Ya.
Facts.
And I mean, once again, I hate using the word brother. Like I feel like I've been robbed of that word because the way people overuse it, like brother can't even state like how close me and this dude was. Like that was my right hand man, you know. And it's just so crazy because Ya was just such a loose cannon, right? Like everybody thought Ya was crazy because Ya was a wild dude, you know. But the truth is, I don't think that there's a dude that I knew that was warmer, that was more loyal. I don't think there was a dude that I knew that was more loving. Like, you know, when everybody would tell you this, like, y'all the type of dude where it's like if we got to go to a show and you got lint on you, on your sweater, he gonna be like, yo, hold on, he gonna go get the lint brush. And, yo, man, come on, man, you can't be going outside.
He was definitely the protector, man. When I first came around,
oh yeah, he ain't like you.
Y'all had to give me the rundown. Like he was just like protective of everything. But we became cool later on, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because when I first came around, I was like, yo, I remember going to the bathroom, right? Me and Mo had our first meeting. So we was at our meetup spot.
What you talking about?
Our meetup spot.
Your meetup spot.
Our meetup spot in the bathroom?
Like what? Our meetup. Time out. The spot we used to meet. What's the name? Tap House?
Oh, the Tap House.
Tap House.
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom.
Yo, you know they tore down the Brooklyn Tap House?
Yeah,
It's not even there no more.
No. That's where we used to. That's where we used to meet up at.
He said don't throw it off the bathroom.
Yeah.
So we didn't used to meet up in the bathroom. I don't know what you.
We met up at the fucking Tap House, man.
Okay, but where's this bathroom?
And then I went to the bathroom, nigga.
Okay. I didn't go with you though.
No, listen,
like
y'all came in the bathroom. So y'all came in the bathroom was like, yo,
get the rundown.
Yo, Mo, my brother. Anything happen to Mo,
I'ma shoot you.
He never said that. He was like, yo, anything happen to Mo, I'm just telling you, I'm going all out. And I was like, all right. I didn't know what was happening here. I'm like, I said, this is a regular meeting. Like, he's like, nah, I'm just telling you, man. You know, I'm gonna be watching you for a minute, man, until things, you know, ease off. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I didn't know what's happening. You know, I came out the bathroom, but I was like, all right, Mo, get your man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, y'all was like the big brother, you know, and it was funny because later on, that same protection he gave, it felt like it came on to me. Because then I would go places or go, and somebody would say something, be like, nah, he the manager, let him through. Nah, speak the staff. So, you know, y'all was always like the protector and shit. And the fondest moment I have of y'all was actually with y'all and Light. We had did something with Meek Mills or something. We went to Philly or something like that. Meek invited us to a show. And y'all niggas took an Uber.
Oh, yeah. That was when Meek first came out of jail, that concert he had.
Yes, and them niggas took an Uber. Him and Light took an Uber.
To Philadelphia.
From Brooklyn to Philly.
Yo, they took an Uber from Brooklyn to Philadelphia.
I ain't never seen no shit like. You remember that shit like?
Y'all is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Word to mother. That's
Yo. Oh man.
Hell yeah, easy.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah. But you know, unfortunately,
he just like pay for that, right?
Unfortunately.
Oh, I know.
Unfortunately, you know, 5 years ago, my man Ya was struck down, you know, in an incident of gun violence or whatever, and he lost his life, you know. And it's just so crazy because I swear to you, something that constantly echoes in my mind is something that Ya always used to say. He always used to say, and it's so crazy because what people don't know too, I will say, Money and Violence, Ya had it tatted on his arm. You know, I had Money and Violence tattooed on my neck. And what people don't get is, and I say this all the time, you know, my life isn't a product of Money and Violence. Money and Violence is a product of my life. And the reason the show was called Money and Violence was because it's something me and Ya used to say all the time. Like, yo, the only two things people respect is money and violence. You know what I mean? So either...
And that's your initials.
And it's crazy because it's not... I'm going to put you on to something else. Not only is it my initials, Moses Verneau, right? My oldest daughter, her name is Paige Moet Verneau. So her middle initials and last name is Money and Violence. My second daughter, her name is Storm Madison Verneau. So her middle initials and last name is Money and Violence. And my youngest daughter, her name is Avery Mia Verneau. And her last middle name and last initial is Money and Violence. Like it's just weird. Like I'm just connected. It's connected. You understand what I mean? And I just want to say, like, something y'all always used to say to me for as long as I knew him was, yo, time will always reveal the real. Time will always reveal the real. You know, and
it certainly did that.
And I say that to say because the people who are sitting in this room, when time put everything through the strainer and the bullshit had to be sifted out, and it's like only what was real was left, only the people who did this project out of genuine love. You know, it wasn't out of because I want this or I want that. It was, yo, man, Mo got a vision and I believe in it and we gonna make this happen. Those are the people that are here to this day. You understand? And I just want to say to y'all, man, if you watching, you know, you were right. Time only reveals the real. And I miss you, bro, because after all this time, it's lonely for a nigga, my G. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And son, I miss you with all of my heart, bro. Like I do, because me and you, we were two of a kind. Like we were cut from the same cloth, and people just didn't understand like the dynamic between me and you because it was just this balance. Like the same way y'all saw that chemistry between Rafe and Miz on Money and Violence was the same chemistry between me and y'all. It was the same love. It was the same respect. It was the same loyalty. You know what I mean?
I want to say something, Mom. I'm going to cut you with that because a lot of rumors, a lot of people always thought that, you know, either you had something to do with y'all, and a lot of people thought y'all was arguing and bickering. And yes, there was a lot of confusion, right? In some ways. Because a lot of people didn't see behind the scenes. Y'all talked every day.
But you also know, even when them things came, right? And even at times, like, people who didn't know y'all were like, yo, you know, son, y'all's talking like this, and yo, you sure it ain't gonna be a problem? And what I used to say, I'm like, man, that's my nigga. Like it could never be nothing between me and that dude, ever. You understand where I'm coming from?
And I think people took basic, you know, sometimes when somebody expressed something, and they turned that into their own narrative. And if people wasn't inside the core group of the group, they didn't understand that. It was so funny because he always played the background. He never wanted to show his face in pictures. And then towards the end, I start to see y'all smile. You know, me and y'all went on a double date. You know, we ain't gonna talk about that. Huh? Oh yeah, no.
But you know, if you want me to,
y'all set me up.
But if you want me to be honest with you, that's a reason. Hold on. If you want me to be honest with you, that's why I have a real love-hate relationship with this show, right? And I always say this, that for what this show has cost me and what I've lost, I could never get back, right? And it's because, you know, for a long time, me and y'all lived in the shadows, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, I was street to the core. I broke the law every second of every day for years, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And me and y'all always had each other back. And for as long as we lived in the shadows, we were good, bro. But the second I chose to step out into the light, like, and even with that, like, y'all never took pictures. No. It wasn't like y'all to have an Instagram. But then what this show did was it started making y'all become a little more comfortable with things that I don't think he should have been comfortable with. You know what I mean? So him having an Instagram, him kind of putting himself out in the light, I think cost him his life. You get where I'm coming from? And that's why, like, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing because, yo, it cost me my homie. Like, it did. You understand? And nothing that I ever gained can give me that back.
And
bro.
I want people to think, because we're going to wrap the segment up soon, I want people to also, when y'all watch this, I want y'all to think about your friends. I want y'all to think about your family. And when y'all have those arguments and those fights, and you know, you might have went back to your homeboy and said, yo, I hate my brother, or I didn't this, and think about how you and your brother get back together, or you see your brother right after that, and y'all fine. And people to take that narrative and spin it out of control.
Because I tell you this, no matter what, Let you would have said you gonna cause harm to Mo.
Oh, it would have been a problem. 100%.
And I tell, and you know, when it's vice, and
it's vice versa.
And it was vice versa. You understand what I mean? So that's why I always used to say, and I used to tell you that, like, yo, bro, no matter what's going on between me and y'all, no matter what it seems like, it's nothing. It's nothing, because at the end of the day, bro, brothers kill brothers every day, but not the brothers that's cut from the cloth that we were. Like, that's the reality of the situation, you know?
Yeah, because like I said, I was always trying to play peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? When there was a problem. Yo, Mo, what's up with y'all? Yeah, what's up with you and Mo? Like, but it was, if you spoke to each of them on their own, they never had an issue with each other that was that deep. You know what I mean? So, R.I.P. to y'all. I want to say thank you to Blender.
And my guy Lizzie Light.
Tell me about your venture with the cannabis.
Oh, please,
yeah, please. Like, you know,
anything you got going on, say it.
Tell us, you know, what's going on with you, ventures, with any ventures you got going on. He said your venture with the cannabis, or?
How can we get some?
Oh, man.
Where can they find you?
Well, Brooklyn 420 Boyz, that's my bud brand, basically.
Okay.
And I got pre-rolls in a few stores in Brooklyn.
What's the name of your pre-rolls?
It's the Brooklyn 420
Brooklyn 420 Boyz, okay. Okay, well, check that out, you know what I mean?
Stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
And Blender?
Bubblegum Talks coming soon, so I need both of y'all there.
We there.
All pink.
Oh, shit. I gotta wear all pink?
No, you don't have to
Oh,
wear
I thought you
pink.
said
You
I
just
got.
have to come and show me some love.
Definitely.
And then, of
definitely.
course, I'm still trying to implement Dazzle Me. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it. So, that too. So, that's about it.
Well, once again, you know, I want to thank y'all for y'all contribution to the show, and thank y'all, you know, for just believing in the project. It's always going to be love.
Always love. I love you guys so much.
All right.
Alright, so I can talk now? Hold up. Let me just say something real quick. No, this nigga can't. Nah, we're gonna cut that. We're gonna edit that. Look, at the end of the day, look, we don't need to know about you because you hollered at us to come in to do something for you. So we don't need to know who you are. You need to know who we are.
You need to know who I am. Because I am, you know how y'all are right now? I'm a girl. I'm a queen of this shit right now. So you need to know who the fuck I am. He tried it. But they gonna blur his face anyway. So it's alright. It's alright.
Shorty, always from me?
You see anyone come up here, kid?
I don't see anybody.
Shit, he's not here.
Guess not.
All right, little man. Did you see anybody run up these stairs? You know, I'd hate to have to arrest you for lying. Now, did you see anybody go up these stairs?
I didn't do anything.
Come on, you're scaring the kid.
Let's go. He must have came in one of these apartments or something.
I guess so.
That was one fat
Oh, and then some. Whew.
Yo, I just busted a super dope move on him, man. Damn, shorty, you saved my ass.
Yo, I know some grown-ass men that don't got the balls to do what you just did. Respect.
So, Zach, what's up, man?
What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
We good, man. We want to reach out to you because you're the youngest cast member, I think, that was on Money and Violence, man. So we just want to catch up with you.
Okay, no worries.
This guy's crazy. Yo, how old were you, man, back then?
Pretty sure it was like 5, right? 4?
5.
5? Wow.
12.
Okay, top 5.
Yeah, it was about 6 years ago. It was about 6, 7 years ago.
That's crazy. So let me ask you a question, Zach. Did you ever hear about Money and Violence back then before you got on the show?
No, never. That was like the first time I've ever heard of it, you know?
That was your first time acting?
Yes.
I mean, you did real good for your first time.
Thank you.
I mean, Styles, he was 5 and you asking him if he had heard about Money and Violence at the time?
I know. Listen, man, I just wanted to know, man. These 5-year-olds are different, man. So, Zach, let me ask you this, though. How was your experience that day? Do you remember that day?
Not really. It was a while ago. I'm pretty sure I did a great job.
Yeah, no, you did a really good job.
No, you did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you one more question. So, if Mo was shooting something, would you come back to do something, or you're not pursuing no acting? What would you do?
No, I have no problem with that. I'll come back for sure.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Well, that's good to hear, man, because believe it or not, you probably was one of the best actors that I've had because you took direction well. You remembered your lines. I ain't have no issues with you, man. Guys that are like 3 times your age, I have a whole bunch of issues with.
Just natural talent, you know?
Oh, this guy. Look, he's so modest. He's not even at this college, you know? But look, Zach, we ain't gonna hold you up that long, man. We just wanted to get you on here. We want to thank you again for being a part of the show. Anything you want to tell the people before you leave?
No, not really. I really not gonna thank. It was a great opportunity.
All right, man. Well, hopefully, in the future, man, I'll have more opportunities for you because once again, I appreciate your work.
Thank you.
All right, Zach, man, thanks for having you, man. And I hope your grades stay good in school, man.
Well, you know, it won't be a problem for me.
That's what we like to hear.
Yo, Zach is too cool for school, bro. I swear to God.
All right, Zachary. We see you later, man.
All right, Z.
Yo, good, my guy.
I'm alright, my nigga. Bouncing back. You know, niggas just bodied my brother Jerry.
Are you serious? What the fuck happened?
Why do you want to get into it? And this ain't the time for it, you feel me?
I feel you, man, but yo, my condolences, man. Hold your head, man.
That's that thing called life. What can you do?
Shit, keep on living, that's about it.
Exactly.
But yo, June, it's my guy Rafe. Rafe, June.
Yeah, what's good, man? Can't call it. Go and say you got something nice for me.
Yeah, definitely. Set me up, I'll lay that out for you.
All right, okay.
You got a skizzy?
Art, get the skizzy out of the kitchen for me. It's under the sink. Go look at art. Yo, I kept trying to figure out from where, but yo, he look mad familiar.
Yeah? From where?
Can't put my finger on it, but I swear we met before.
You be in Brooklyn?
Not like that.
Yo, June, you trying to chef up with what, baby? Got a couple of more runs to make after this, you heard?
Yeah, let me do something up real quick if you don't mind.
What you trying to do?
I ain't crazy. Like half a zip.
Let me see that skizzy. That's 504 grizzles.
Cool.
Who the fuck is this nigga hiding from? Grant, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yo, I just turned around. This nigga got a whole ski mask on. Grant, there you go, my nigga. Because everybody know who the fuck Grant is. I don't know who you. You like one of the least niggas that can hide on the show, B.
My guy Grand, my guy Soul, and my guy Junior. Art.
What's going on? I'm marketing the mask for my man.
All right, cool. All right, take that shit off now. He got enough left. Yo, I used to give Soul hell, son.
Yeah, I know.
We used to get that nigga hell at his crib, son. What you doing with it?
After a while, like, you my nigga right now.
Yeah, you might where your man at? What time he at? Yo, big up to my girl, man. She was at Soul House, man. What's our girl name?
Who, Holly?
Holly. Oh my God. Holly, big up to you.
Tie it up, Holly. Big
Tie it up, Holly.
Yeah, big up to Holly.
Yes. That's the best looking girl this nigga ever had in his crib shooting anything.
Come on, see this guy more.
You know what he do is talk shit. All he do is talk shit, bro. That's
Big
all
up
he
to
do.
Holly,
That's my
man.
guy,
But yo, you know, back to the show, man. I mean, it was a hell of an experience. You know, it's so crazy because I guess to bring my man Ya up one more time because Ya's who connected me with Grant. You know, what a lot of people don't know is Grant was on the show the first season. You know, he had one scene, you know, that he killed, and then you know we brought him back for season 2 and we expanded his role. You know, and bruh, I thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you always came through and always gave you 100%. You know what I mean? No matter what the situation was, because the truth is, like, I think that was the beautiful thing about Money and Violence, right? We showed, like, every single element of the streets, right? And you watch these shows where every single character picks up a gun, blah, blah, blah. But your character was the type that really didn't mess with guns. You know what I'm saying? Which was so left of who you are as a person, but at the end of the day, you know, you still gave it your 110%. You know what I mean? And I want to thank you for that, man.
Thank you, brother. You know, I thank you for the opportunity because, you know, like I said, you know, I'm a team player. You know what I'm saying? So it was already in motion, and I was observing it. You know, I was like, yo, this shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? And I got a call from my homegirl, and same thing like BR, you know. She's like, yo, you know, they got a soundtrack coming out. And I'm like, fuck the soundtrack. You know what I mean? I love music, but yo, I do this acting shit. Like, I gotta get in that shit. Like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna see what's up. And, you know, her boyfriend at the time, big father, you know, was Ya. So Ya, he's like, yo, you know, you wanna do this? All right, we're gonna see what's good, because, you know, right now shit is tight. And he sent me the script. I learned it. Y'all pulled up to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, you need me to pick y'all up? They're like, nah, we good. Like,
it was the king of pull up anywhere.
Anywhere, bro.
Yo, they came through in the trenches, and they was like, yo, they look in, they like, this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? At the time, you know, dudes was trapping. It was real shit. They was like, nah, this is just great. You know, dudes you know, it was like, oh, should we change it? Nah. You got on it, everything's authentic, we love it, cool. And I remember we did the scene and Mo was like, yo, I'm waiting for Mo to say his line. Mo was like, yo, you gotta go. I'm like, nah, you gotta go. And he's like, no, I said, check the script. And Mo was like, oh shit, you're right. He's like, yo, great, man. You're a breath of fresh air, cause man, dudes, man, we be there for 2 hours for 6 hours sometimes. I said, word? He said, nah, you in there, bro.
And mind you, Graham was high as hell.
Yeah, that's a fact. My smoking days, you know.
Man, you know, big up to Grant, because Grant was already popping in the streets, right? Just on the music shit. Everybody just knew this nigga. Like, you know, for me doing music, everybody knew Grant. You know what I'm saying? Even when I came on set, and I seen him, I'm like, yo, that's the nigga that, you know what I'm saying? He everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people respect you and shit like that. So to see you come on set and be as professional, not only that, I now mean to bring up your personal business, but I always loved the fact that you always had your wifey with you. You know what I'm saying? And she always held you down.
Family first.
And you was always a family-oriented dude. So to see you like that, and that's on set, personally, even after Money and Violence was over. You know what I'm saying? And she showed us so much love just for showing you love.
Shout out to Ashley.
You know what I'm saying? So
what up, Ashley?
You know what I mean?
Sally, Pepe.
And I seen you do something crazy one night. I didn't understand, but we're talking about that all. Like,
I knew this.
That shit was crazy.
He still talk about that to this day.
Why did he do that? He's
like, yo, why did he do that?
So that shit was funny, you know what I'm saying?
Thank God you ain't say what it was.
But you know what? Even that situation, what you got, and this is why I say that this thing became a family. You understand? Because that just came out of his frustration. Like, yo, bruh, like, how do you put dudes in this situation? You want, so it came off as anger, but that actually came from a place of love, and that's what I respected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, come on, Grant, like you know how we move. Yeah. You know, and if it ain't about love, it ain't about nothing, bro. Like, that's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you know, I just want to also say to my man Soul, like, this is another dude that I knew since I was like 14, 15 years old. Now, funny story, right? Let me put y'all on. This dude was supposed to be this dude. Right? Yo, as a matter of fact, hold on. As a matter of fact, he was supposed to be Boyz. He read for Boyz. Kept messing up the line. And he read for Boyz. Yo, because Boyz was supposed to be in season 1. But I let him read for it. He couldn't get it. Then another thing too, the Boyz character was actually kind of designed after my cousin, because my cousin was the one that actually did 12 years in jail and all that. Then my cousin read for it, and my cousin couldn't get it. And then, like a year later, I had Murder do it, but he came to my crib to read for Junior. I made it for him because his name is Junior. He couldn't get it right, and his brother happened to be there. And then his brother started reading this. I was like, yo, you know what, man? You do it.
I was like, do it, man. That show must go on.
Like I said,
I guess it ain't enough camera time for him. He wants more camera time.
I never acted before, and I felt comfortable because Mo. And
because I knew him since I was like 15, 16 years old.
I wanted to get the Money and Violence because I was in Queens. I was in the trap house in Queens, Southside Jamaica, like a lot of gangsters. Big shit happening. And I see this dude watching Money and Violence. I said, what the fuck? They blow into it. I'm like, yo. I was like, that's my man. They said, no, you don't know this. No, that's my fucking man. I'm going to call him right now. I'm going to get him. Fuck out of here. You know it. I was like, I keep calling him every day. Yo, I need to get in, man. Because this shit is popping now. You don't know how this shit is. Like, that's why my brother Jill, like, got to come to Queens. Because everybody in Queens, like, you know what I'm saying? We're in Southside Jamaica.
This nigga just came from Haiti, yo.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you off, but I got an ill, like, yo, the first time me and Soul met, right? It's like, you know, I guess, you know, we knew of each other and stuff, but I'm like, yo, right? He came through, his car got towed. Remember that?
Yeah.
In the city, right? He was going for the reading, his car got towed. So we came outside, and he's like, yo, he's about to take me to the hood. He's like, yo, I'm in the hood, you know, I'm at work. Yeah. So now, it's raining. It's raining, so he's like, oh shit, the car. I'm like, yo, all right, so where we going? You know what I'm saying? I could have split.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That moment, that's my guy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right.
I'm gonna go over there. I said,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah,
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, he like, nah, you good? I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna leave. He's like, you was about to take me home. Like, let's go to the car. He's like, nah, I fuck with you. So, and then I remember when, you know, we was on set and he was like, having a little trouble, like, yo, I'm like, nah, look.
The first one I was coaching me, like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, do it like this. So went in there.
That's my guy.
Tore that shit up. I was like,
Word,
that's my dude.
That's my brother from there, you know what I mean? So therefore, it's all love, man. Money and Violence, appreciate your style.
Word.
Got me lit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, because I never thought I could act, you know what I mean? Like, but in front of you guys, I ain't felt no type of pressure because I feel like you're my homies, you know what I mean? But from that point on, everybody was calling me like, you know what I mean? Now I can't, right now I could be comfortable in front of the whole set after Money and Violence because I know what they're expecting and you train us, you know, to be the best you can. But like I said, like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect any money. I didn't want no money. You know what I mean? I just want to be a part of this shit. You know what I mean? Make sure that shit works. So even when you say like, yo, you're going to die, I say, yo, do whatever you got to do. Make sure the show works. I'm not trying to run from this shit. I'm
so lady, you know how to so in front of this.
I want to make sure that I can come back to season 2.
Songs like this. I was like, yo, songs.
That's my coach, though. Shout out to me.
You know what? Just to change the tone a little more, I mean, just to double back to something real quick. You know, like you knew y'all.
Yeah, fact.
So I just want, cause I know that was your homie. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity. You know, if you wanted to speak on y'all for a second.
I just want to thank him, man. You know, it's crazy because he grew up with my brother as well. You know, shout out to them and you know, G's respect G's. So you know, it's like, you know, the history and like, okay, yeah, you know, such and such. You know, oh, that's my brother. Oh, it's your brother. Oh, you know, you family. You know, Panama, all that stuff. So it's just like, okay, and you know, we clicked. You know, he came to my baby shower, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like we really clicked. You know, and he was like, yo, and he's pushing me for the music as well. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, what you want to do? Like anything you want to do. You know, so I just want to say, you know, much love to y'all, man, and you know, God bless his family, and you know, I love you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And with that said, June, you got anything you want to say, brother?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you, man, for giving me the opportunity. I should have got that buzz, bro, but it's all good.
Listen, that wasn't on me, bro.
I was working. So.
Oh yeah,
we got the brand, you know.
FBR
came out on the show. First Black.
Yeah. That's what everybody was rocking season 2 FBR.
It's on Amazon too. Copy it on Amazon.
Facts.
Yeah.
And one thing though, I want to apologize.
1804.
I want to play this to one thing. The brain get on the show without more knowledge. He wasn't there. I was waiting for him to tell Mo, I got this brand, and you put him on the show, but he wasn't there that day. He was at your uncle's house, I think. Dude came in.
That shit was every
season. That shit was in every single
season. So he called me like, yo, what the fuck is this? Why everybody's on FBR? I'm like, yo, big bro.
And you know what? And you know what?
We didn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, we ain't even. My only thing was, it was like, and you remember I told you this. I said, bro, I got no problem with the brand being on the show. It's just that everybody can't wear it in every single scene. Like, that looks crazy, bro. Because, yo, dudes had on FBR socks. They had on FBR jeans. They had on FBR shirts. They had on FBR hats. They was eating FBR cereal. Like, they was drinking FBR beer.
But you create that monster. I mean, you create that. I mean, like, we want to make sure that, you know what I mean? Like, he just opened a whole different level.
You did exactly what I wanted to do, which was just to seize the opportunity.
But that's what we told everybody to. That's what we told everybody to do. Go out there, go get it. Seize the opportunity, go get it for yourself. You know what I mean? But like I said, we got 2 more people. We got to get them on. It's getting late, and I appreciate y'all brothers.
Yeah, man. Hey yo, check out that Big Grand Overdue album on all platforms.
Big Grand Overdue.
Big Grand Overdue.
You know what I'm saying? Right. More work coming through. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Love,
my nigga.
Love, my G.
Smite. To freedom. Yeah, nigga, to freedom. It's a cool little spot you got here, Archie. Bro, this shit nice.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. But it ain't my crib, though. It's my mom's place. She's just nice enough to let me crash on the couch till I get on my feet.
Nigga, nice enough. You her son, that's the least she could do.
My son? Yo, boss, I'm a grown-ass man. I should be taking care of her. That woman don't owe me anything.
Listen, man, these motherfuckers took 10 years from your life. 10 fucking years for a crime you ain't even commit. You home, and you supposed to be jumping for joy? Cause your mom's let you sleep on her motherfucking couch, nigga?
Yo, boss, I ain't got time to be living in the past. I did that the whole first year of my bid. That anger turned me into an animal. Damn near drove me crazy. Promised myself I'd leave that shit behind the wall and wouldn't bring it out here into the street with me. I'm home, I'm free, and for the past 10 years, that's the only thing I wanted.
I mean, I hear you, man. Fuck it. If it make you happy, I'm happy for you, nigga.
I'm happy, boss. But enough about that. What's up with you, though? Do you have a plan?
A plan? Oh, I got a plan. Do me. That's my motherfucking plan, nigga.
Yo, boss, I'm serious. I've been out here 6 months, and the one thing that I could definitely tell you is ain't shit easy out here. You have to have a plan.
Oh, I got a plan. I plan to get on the grind, nigga. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, Archie.
Yo, listen. I can see if my job has any openings. I can't make any promises, but can't hurt to try.
You ain't even gotta go through all that, Archie. I'm gonna be good, you heard?
I'm serious, boss.
Listen, nigga, my little brother Shay got the block jumping, nigga. You know he gonna let me eat, nigga. I'm gonna be straight.
The block? Oh, boss, am I bugging? Or don't you got life parole like I do?
Nigga, fuck parole, nigga. For 10 years, I was playing by them niggas' rules, man. Living by my terms now.
Your terms? But what about parole?
Nigga, fuck parole, man. I'm gonna be good, Archie. Chill, homie, I got this.
All right, man.
Yeah. We're back.
We're back with
We
my
got
man.
we got my man, the plug Capone over here.
The plug himself, the original El Chapizzi.
And Archie Bang.
And my man Archie Bang. Yo,
I got a whole lot.
it's so crazy, man. Funny story, right? With my guy Capone here. So, what people don't know is, and this is what I mean by this show was so like connected to like the reality, right? Capone was my barber.
Still am.
Yeah.
You just gotta come.
Yeah. No, Pone was my barber, right? And I always used to go to Pone, whatever, for my cuts, and it was like, one day I was just like, yo, Pone, you ever acted, man? I'm doing this show, and I need somebody to play to connect. You know what I mean? And Pone was like, yo, Mo, man, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? What was your experience with Money and Violence, man?
But my experience, you could say, was totally like different because I never acted. I'm always acting a fool, but I never acted like in cameras and shit. But the thing about me, about this thing in my experience is that, like you said, I'm a barber.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
That's my 9 to 5. So I asked, like, yo, if you want me to be in the scene or whatever, it has to be before work
Yeah.
or
after work, yeah.
Because I have my kids in the shop, you know what I'm saying? I got shop babies. They come to the shop, help them with their homework, drop them off, and go back to work.
And his shop was the shop we used to shoot in.
Yo, word. Yeah, that's right. At Miracles, word. And you know, and then...
And even when you got the shop
even
on
when
Wall Street,
even when I got my own
we
shop,
shot there too.
even when I got my own shop, we still shot it there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, that was my experience. You know, it was different, but it's more likely. It's more for me. It was a dope experience because, like I said, I never acted before.
And once again, you know, aside from that, I mean, just on a character perspective, as far as you as a person, you know, I want to thank you because, bro, like you just another dude that. It was never about nothing but loyalty, bro. Like it wasn't even about the opportunity. It was like, that's the one thing that I could say with you, like, and it was a lot of people on the cast that was like that, but especially you, like when I say at all times, that shit was just genuine love.
Because that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like everybody says, blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was your barber. You know what I'm saying? I was even...
We knew each other's kids.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas traded dogs.
That's it. Word. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, right? That's what made me even more connect with you because you as a father and me as a father, we have the same perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your priorities, I have my priorities. You know what I'm saying? I always put my priorities first. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's my bread and butter. You know, and then, you know, you had asked me if I want to be part of the show, and I told you, yo, if you want, I'm not really good actor, but if you want, you can use my
the
car.
car, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm into them Lolos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I said. They're like, yo, come on, if you want, listen, I'm not an actor, but guess what? Since you my man, use the Lolo. You know what I'm saying? For the scene.
And I was like, nah, I don't want just the car. I want you in the car.
It was like a package deal type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the look and the car gotta go together. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was more about loyalty for me. Like I said, you was loyal to me as a barber. Why can I be loyal to you as, you know, as a man? You know what I'm saying? That's how we kept it rolling.
Definitely.
Facts.
Well, Archie, let me ask you, how did you get on the show?
It's just funny how it all just comes full circle, because me and you go back to the couch on Coney Island. Me and this nigga go back to the studio in Midtown. Remember that dude or whatever the case is. And I was watching season 1 or whatever, contributed music to season 1. And then season 2 came around, and then I got the opportunity to do the theme song.
Well, I just want to say this, you know, just to give a little more clarity on it. Like, when I started the show, you know, Archie's somebody who I knew prior, and I knew that he was an artist, right? So I hit him up like, yo, you still doing music? So he was like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, look, I'm doing the show. He's like, you doing the show, bro? I know what show you talking about, you know, because it had started buzzing already. And I was, and I'm like, yeah, if you got music, just send me music, you know. So a couple of his songs made it into season 1. And then when we got to season 2 and I needed to get a new theme song done, like, if I'm gonna get an opportunity to anybody, I'm gonna give it to my man. So I reached out to him like, yo, I need a new theme song. So, you know, he went up in the studio. You could tell the back and forth with Styles.
Yeah, when me and Styles go back and forth, because he's like, no, that's not it. That's not it. Because first it was a sample issue. Then we had to, at the last minute, had to get the beat redone from scratch. And then he kept asking me to change it. The tempo was off. Something's off.
But I'm a music producer, so you know what I mean?
But guess what? Changed it 3 times. The 4th time, you thought I changed it. I sent it right back to you. That was the 3rd one.
He sent you back the same song.
I swear. And he was like, yeah, it's a go.
I don't remember. But this nigga used to get on my fucking nerves anyway. He was like a studio rat that didn't leave the fucking studio and didn't pay no money to be in the studio. So Archie was getting on my nerves, and then when he came around, my mom like, yo, here go this fucking nigga again. Can I get this nigga out of my life? You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
That's what it was. So
yeah, but it's just so crazy.
Until this day, I stole this track. K-Mac gave me that track.
Because
big up to my man K-Mac. This nigga stole my shit, but go ahead.
But it's so crazy because I remember you did the theme song, and then I hit you up like, yo, Archie, you ever acted before? And you was like, what? I'm like, yo, you ever acted before? And you was like, nah, why? I'm like, you want to act?
I was like, Mo, I watched the show. Don't kill me. And Mo said, everybody dies. I said, all right.
I said, everybody dies, bro. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, too. You're another dude that I can honestly say that when it came to the show, it was never about opportunity. It was simply about, yo, Mo, we doing this, let's do it. You understand what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, you know, we all hoped that as big as the show got, like, it just created a lane for us to seek other opportunities. But I can honestly say that I know that no matter what, like, your heart was in it, you know? And I'm sorry I had to kill you off.
Yeah, I showed up.
I
showed up with flying colors.
Yes, you did.
He showed up. We was in the Bronx. I was happy as shit.
And not only that, man, it was just never no hard feelings, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what I respect.
That's even with the Nip situation.
Yeah, you know, and also, like, a lot of people don't know, like, Archie's an artist. Archie had a song with Nipsey Hussle. You know, the late great Nip. He's one of the only dudes from Flatbush that actually.
I brought him to Flatbush.
Yeah, you brought him to Flatbush. I remember that video.
And me and Mo was talking about it because I was trying to make it happen. And Mo, you know, he wanted me to sign the paperwork. I was like, you know, felt offended about the whole.
I used to manage Archie, by the way. And I wanted him to sign some paperwork, and he was like, "What? Like, nah."
That's what they all do.
He's like, nah. He took offense to it. You know what I'm saying? But the beautiful thing, once again.
Wait. Mm-hmm. I gotta cut that whole shit because I want to talk about paperwork. It's nothing to do with Archie. I was talking to a cast member too, and they was talking about like the paperwork. Oh yeah, they made me sign paperwork. everybody had to sign a release. I don't give a fuck if you was T.I., I don't give a fuck if you was Archie Bane. Everybody had to sign a release. Whether you had a release for clothing, whether you had a release to be in the show, whether you had a release for music, everybody. Because some people were making that shit a big deal. Like, yo, I had to sign a release and I ain't get yo, nigga, everybody had to sign a motherfucking release. And then we had to, and then we didn't know better in season 1. So when we wanted to put it on bigger platforms, we had to go back and sign releases for season 1 so the shit could be released. And then, like I said, we had to scrub a lot of shit because we didn't know.
There were people we couldn't find to sign releases.
It was just a whole bunch of shit, but everybody had to sign releases.
Yeah, no, but when I was managing Archie as an artist, I wanted to do paperwork. He didn't like it, but what I wanted to say is that didn't make us enemies. It was like, yo, bro, all right, you know what? You don't want to sign the paperwork, then I'm gonna have to go my way. You know, you can go your way, but that didn't stop us from being cool. Like, it was always love. Like, he respected what Mo, like he told me, yo, thank you for what you did for me, you know what I mean, but I just don't agree with this. And I said, not respect it, my G. If that's your perspective, that's your perspective. But we still continued on.
Yeah, the day of the video shoot with Nick, he pulled up with y'all, God bless the dead, and
my man Woods, God bless the dead.
Woods, God bless the dead. And I'm like, yo, come through, you know, get a cameo or whatever. He's like, nah, I don't want no camera time. He was like, yo, I'm just here to support.
Yeah, because that was way before Money and Violence. Like, I was still in the streets knee deep, so I wasn't with that old getting on camera stuff. And you know, and it was so funny because so many people were like trying to jump in the camera to get next to me. And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I came here to show you love. Like, I came here to show support. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just chill on the corner and just, because it was in the middle of Flatbush, so I'm like, I'm gonna just hold you down, watch what's going on, and make sure everything's good. But I just came to show love, man, and we out. You know? But
well, look, man, I want to thank y'all too, Capone and Archie, for coming down. This has been a long night.
Very much so.
I appreciate y'all even sitting through this whole process with us. How I want to end this out.
Wait, I just want to say one thing. Is there anything y'all want to say before we cut out?
I just want to say I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to know you fellas, everybody, the whole cast, everybody. Like, it was a dope experience, and I learned a whole lot. Like, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for them. Like, I wrote my first screenplay and actually filmed a whole 30-minute pilot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely...
Look out for Natural Mystic.
Natural Mystic, yes. Remember, you heard it here first on Brooklyn Boys Radio.
Pump.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity.
Of course, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure. Loyalty is everything. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm your barber, bro. Come see me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop cheating yourself. Treat yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You too. I can fix that. You know what I mean? I can definitely fix that.
This nigga crazy. You cut me a couple of times, Paul.
Yeah, look how you looking now.
This nigga crazy. But look, this is what I want to say. This to dispel any of the rumors for the last time. I don't think a lot of people understood the business, right? And understand the business. And the best way I could describe this, Money and Violence was and still is Moe's IP, right? That's his intellectual property. This was a written series joined by all his friends that was a part of it. Some people felt like they was more part of it, and they probably were, right, in the beginning. And that's cool. But at the end of the day, this is his IP, intellectual property. And for y'all that don't understand what that means, so the best way I could describe it for you is like this. Mo had a house, right? He owns the house, and he decided to have a party. And in that party, he decided to invite all his friends into the house party to have a good time with him. But when it comes time for everybody to leave, only a few people stood around to clean up. You understand what I'm saying to you? When it's time for Mo to sell his house, he don't have to go back and ask anybody where I gotta sell my house, how I gotta sell my house. I think the misconstrued thing that happened, people felt like they was a part of that conversation because they was a part of it from the beginning or they was around from the beginning.
But I just want to clear things. I never sold a house.
Hold on. It's his IP to do what he wants to do with the IP, right? Everybody was a part, even me. you know, I came through and I managed Moe, managed the Money and Violence brand with Teddy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not my IP. It's his. We just a part of it. Shit, I even gave more money than half of the niggas in the show. But it's not my IP. It was his IP. I understood the business and understood the brand behind it. And we appreciate everybody that was a part of Money and Violence. We appreciate, I don't give a fuck if you still mad, if you're not here. We appreciate you. We appreciate this blood, sweat, and tears.
We
y'all
appreciate
niggas
your
put in.
contribution. I don't know about appreciate you, but we appreciate your
Yeah,
contribution.
we appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I just want to say that to people that don't understand the business, to the fans, and the reason why I'm giving this, so the fans can understand. I know you're still gonna make up your own shit, and it's cool. But now you can't say you didn't get a full understanding and a full picture and a full view, not only from Moe or myself, but from 90% of the cast. You understand what I'm saying to you? There's gonna still be people that's gonna be upset, gonna have to say whatever they're gonna say, and it's cool. But hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Brooklyn Boys Radio.
I got something I want to say. I want to say thank you, you know, to every member of the cast. I want to say thank you to every crew member. I want to say thank you to every viewer. You know what I mean? I want to say thank you to anybody that took time out of their life or time out of their day, you know, to watch the show. Anybody who was invested in these characters, invested in these episodes, anybody who rushed home on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, all the people that went and got their bottle of hen or rolled up their spliff on a Tuesday night at 8 waiting for these episodes to come to watch on YouTube, you know, and I think that it's not just the cast, but even the viewers, all of us together. Like, I mean, we created something so beautiful, man.
We appreciate you.
I think that at the time when New York was kind of losing its essence, I think Money and Violence breathed a bit of life back into New York once again. And I think that Money and Violence, you know, the slogan was always welcome to the old Brooklyn. And I think that Money and Violence kind of reminded us of what we were at the time. The world is changing, people are changing, the hood is changing. And with every day that passes, I watch dudes be less and less of men. You know what I'm saying? And I think Money and Violence was and is one of the last bits of evidence that real niggas existed. You know, and it's so sad because just like the world seems to move on from everything real, all the fake shit kind of destroyed the show. You know, but I'm still here waving the flag. And the dream is not dead.
We still here. We still waving the flag.
You know, and exactly, we still here. We still here, waving the flag, and we will never let the dream die. You know, so as long as there's oxygen breathing through my lungs, then Money and Violence is always going to be a possibility. You know, I just want everybody to be reminded that sometimes you got to step away from something so that you can come back and do it even better, because you got to go out there and learn, you know. So as far as the season 3 is concerned, all I'm going to say is, until the day I die, until there's oxygen in my breath, you better believe that I'm still going to be out there having the conversations that need to be had, and trying to get this thing to the level that it needs to be done. And just like all great things in life, Money and Violence will never fucking die.
And on that note, welcome to the city of Money and Violence.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Out.